Hello, this is Jen, and this is my little analysis for the gameplay reveal for Tales of Arise, which is going to be released in Japan in the 9th of September 2021, so definitely this year. And it's going to be out on PS4, PS5, Xbox, the Xboxes, and Steam, and I think that's it for now. So they didn't forget the previous gen consoles. So we're pretty lucky in that because I'm still holding out of PS5. I don't know where I'm gonna get it on PS5, but whatever. Anyway, there's a couple of things that I've uh, looked at in this video. So a lot of times. Uh, so yeah. First of all, yeah, it looks great and all that. I'm not really worried about presentation. I just really want to know how this game will play, move. Does this game have a jump? Yes, it does. And does this game have a roll? I think it pretty much does as well. There's some gathering there, here and there, so it's nice and free roaming. None of like the really close areas of like Zestiria and Berseria, like two games before this. Yeah. And obviously now when you go in battles, you go into actually dedicated arenas for monsters. So basically, if you're in this zone, you're in that. Um, so looking at the HUD, this HUD is very much more minimal compared to like Berserius. Like the Berserius have like a nice hotbar. Um, yeah, and will have like a whole bunch of information, but this time the information is spread everywhere. It's spread over here, spread over there. It looks like the game is still carrying over the combat system from Berseria, but I think there's some tweaks here and there. So obviously, the first thing I've noticed that uh, it looks like the base attacks are free. So obviously this first move here is an actual art because there's the name of the art up there, and he follows up with another art. Yeah, but he actually does some attacks like this one that doesn't require any like quote unquote soul gem. I haven't read anything from the official website of like how things work, but this is just my really quick like sit on my chair observation of repeating and watching, trying to understand what I'm seeing. So yeah, so these pretty much use up, yeah, these little gems or icons they use up whatever type of art you're using. So if arts use one of them or two of them, because I know the guy will use one of his arts though it costs two. What else? So that's your HP, your character's HP, your opponent's HP. The white numbers is just normal damage. Over here is just a in-game banzer. Here on your D-pad will let you hot switch characters. And the white outline there is kind of like your overlimit, from my understanding, or a burst or something. And you'll see like throughout the video, you'll see characters gauge will like use up, and then the character portrait will like dim, and yeah, it's you'll see it eventually. Here your party's HP, and like well whatever available partners you have. Obviously you can see it there, but there's also here as well. So far there's 4 characters revealed, and there's gonna be much more characters, and hopefully that all of them will be playable, like not at the same time, but all of them will be accessible throughout the battle, just like how Tales of Berseria did, and they did it really really well. I don't know what the CP is. I think you use it here in both battle and field mode, because later on in the wandering parts, like around there, you see the character interacting with a NPC that uses CP. I don't know. It's kind of like maybe the Elith mixer. Maybe you actually get to cook. Maybe you get to cook while you're in battle or whatever. 3 hit. There's your combos and how much very nice damages that you're using. Here down here is your arts, your mapped out arts. So far it's mapped out to 3. I hope you can map out more, because all the recent Tales games you get to, by some chance, try to squish in as much arts as you can in your on your loadout, and they don't actually give you any menu scenes of like how your attack combat loadout will be. Oh yeah, here's another thing I've noticed. Yeah, I love this combo. This combo says so much things. Anyway, so so I want to show you that now you can actually dodge in this game. I think this is like the only time in Tales history that you actually get to experience a dodge roll. So yeah, so you can roll around in the field and in game, and you can like last second dodge roll out of opponent's attacks, and it has a really neat looking effect. Now this combo here is really interesting because now it opens my eyes wide open with a promise of aerial combos. And what I meant by aerial combos, that you can do base normal attacks, the base attacks that doesn't use up this, and you can still do that in the air. And let's see that. So art, attack. It finishes off with an art. Oh, very good. I love it. It reminds me of like Tesla Destiny remake for the PS2, where you could still do attacks in the air. I think I don't remember. I don't know if Tales of Hearts R also has it as well. Oh yeah, let's have a look at more of these. Oh yeah, so just then he uses kind of that little burst or boost break or whatever that is. So you see I have it here, and you'll see him use it up. So he uses that up. I don't know what really. I don't know what. Maybe it's like a stronger art attack. Well, I don't know. We'll see the actual proper effect. And I've noticed like here and there that here and there that you'll see a thing called break, where I think maybe certain conditions. In this instance, it looks like it happens when you interrupt an enemy's attack, like which will happen right here. You'll see this guy will jump, and then your character will interrupt its attack. It'll go into a break state, or kind of like a stagger state. So let's see play it out. Boom! See that break? Very nice. And that was a really instant attack. It looks like a kind of like a passive attack, passive skill that lets you instant teleport, kind of like Jude in Tales of Xillia. So let's see that again. All right, see that's a nice quick dodge, a like last second dodge. And it looks like because from earlier, yeah, in earlier not earlier. In the next battle, you'll get to see your character dodge in the last second, and will give you a free like a free gem, a free stock. So I think this game will still promote you, let you play a little defensively and try to take risks, dodging risks as well. So anyway, let's do this again. Boom, break. And then you can get to see Xion, do another break. She will just do another art or an attack on this dude here, and this will interrupt that dude's attack. Boom, there's another break there. Yeah, everybody's getting rolled. Yeah, so battles in this game is quickly in and out. I kind of miss the like victory pose thing at the end of each battle, but I think they it looks like they took it out for just to make the gameplay much more quick and snappy. Well, other stuff I can see. Here's the level up menu. It kind of looks like similar to what do you call it? Tales of Exilia's like level up screen. I think it's gonna like flower out. I can tell, but by the little there's like another icon here just at the edge right there, so it'll look like any of that way. And it looks like you can spend like skill points on like all the important stuff like more health, and it looks like you can get another stock here. I don't know. Anyway, let's see in the next battle. Oh look, there's a sprint in the game. Very nice. And look how kind of far it is like on its aggro range. Okay, so this battle is really important. There's two things that I realized while watching this like a couple of times. And it's kind of a new gameplay concept for Tales. And no, not new. Well, it's arguably, but here's like it really stands out. And it's about weak spots on enemies. Number one, there's weak spots on enemies, which leads to this other point that positionals matter. So basically, where you're actually aiming your attacks at, in this case, this guy's butt, because it has like glowing weaknesses on its butt. And you can see, you can have your character wail on it until its weaknesses breaks off, and then we'll go for an instant attack. So see that core break? It's obviously weakness break or invulnerable break or whatever. And now the battle's ended really quick. And I also just wanna, right here, you'll see what I'm talking about. Where your dodge roll will successful last second dodge roll will give you an extra stock. And so right here, he'll use up all of his stock here with one more art. So that's his art. So he's out of stocks for arts. Yeah. On the last second dodge roll, he actually gets a stock back, and then he continues fighting. I don't know. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe it was actually regenerating at the same time. Oh no, it was regenerating at the same time. Okay, don't worry about that. I thought it looked game changing enough. But yeah, surprisingly, that's actually a very fast generation speed for the stocks. Yeah. So that's kind of really important to know that this is kind of like a stamina. This becomes kind of a stamina gauge now. Hopefully there will be like later on, and there will be like level up skills that you get to have your stocks instant. That's what I really want to have, especially people who want to do combo videos or whatever. So here is just more gameplay. So the elevation in this game is like much more better than previous ones, where you can see you can go as tall as that, and you can still, run around, play around. You can still you can swim in the game. That's neat. So here's in the next one. So he uses like another boost break, but in this particular one that he uses a really big AoE attack. Alright, so there's obviously the status afflictions. Looks like he's poisoned. Really looks really good. very nice dodge there. And now this is what I realized from Tales of Vesperia's. I think it's Vesperia, the link arts where. So obviously this crosshair, that means that you can lock on to that monster, or if you release the lock off, you can like freely attack where you want to aim at. So now there's a strike. You can see that there's a icon there. That so obviously around the crosshair there's the little gauge. They're very these gauge things very it doesn't stand out. It's very minute in the overall scheme of things here. So anyway, so that fills up. I think it fills up during the while your monster's on break or in a staggered state where they can attack. And so obviously there's a symbol for your D-pad. I think it's your universal symbol for D-pad because it's gonna be on PS4 and Xbox. So the universal looking D-pad is available there, which obviously the same graphic icon here and when you select your characters here. So we increased our party by 1 with a new magic user, and obviously here there's your other magic users current status and HP. And yeah, so you press the D-pad who you want to do your link art with. So obviously with her, strong attack, looking good. So hold on, I just want to check whether the CP is used up. No, it's still the same. So oh, there's so much things to look at. Hey, cool. So that does AoE damage, so it matters where they yeah, it still matters whether or not there's enemies around your target. Oh, it's really good. So what's that, a switch? Hold on. I just want to see. Oh, cool. So that's what that does. All right. Neat. So you can manually trigger your other supporting characters like boost break. I don't know if it was a switch, or maybe there was a button for a switch, or maybe the AI is programmed to use its boost break during battle. So probably you can adjust that in the menu. Ah, oh, this is good. Yeah. I also noticed that the the finishing blows on enemy on enemies lingers on for like 1 or 2 seconds, and it just fades out. It's fade out to black, and you're back into gameplay. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Whoops! I maximized. Yeah, more stuff. Yeah, here's like the last battle here. Opens up with a burst. Nice attack. So I noticed that not all enemies can be lifted into the air. Bam, bam. So that art he just did was made for lifting dudes in the air, but it looks like but it doesn't look like it's gonna be working on mobs that they're like crippled on the ground or whatever. So you kind of have to use your arts smart instead of just wasting them. Whoa, dodge roll. See that? He dodge roll and attacked off, like not targeting on anything. Dodge roll. He just swung at nothing. So you gotta like lock on if you wanna make sure your attacks count. Oh, that's such a sick move. And here's your magic user, Linwell, I think her name is. Yes. So not all characters have like the same dodge roll animation as him. Hers kind of like a little pirouette. 1, 2. That's her. That's her dodge roll. Yeah, and I think that's it for that. I'm really looking forward for more gameplay videos and just more character reveals as well, and everything from this game. So see you later.